blasters.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of crazy strings, high rate of attack.
LOGEC prepping here for his game. He's got his fight stick ready. He's got the buttons ready. I think, actually, you know, speaking of fight sticks and hitboxes and all that, I saw, not here, I don't think Daiku would take that risk, but he was playing Brawlhalla on a hitbox back at...
oh, it was the mix box.
Yeah, the mix box, that's right.
Yeah.
He's got the keys on the keyboard. It's interesting to see, but already things getting started out. Looks like LOGEC is going to be playing Roland in this. So going for the Lance sword combination, keeping that sword just in case, you know, it's an easy weapon to use, getting jack of all trades kind of thing.
Yeah, oh, for sure. And you know what? That is a lot of defense for EEVAMAX to cut through. Blasters, they do a great job of dealing damage. Oh my gosh, ground pound off the side. Oh, but LOGEC finding his way back to the stage.
Good positioning on LOGEC's part. He's got the high ground. Oh, gets flipped around.
Oh
and
my gosh,
he never touched
EEVAMAX
the wall.
Just shy of the wall. He went for that ground pound. He bet the farm on that one.
I mean, hey, if you hit it, you get your trace dodge, you get something back, you can reposition, but he went, well,
it's one of those things, you know.
2 miles too far.
If it doesn't work, you're crazy, but if it does, you're a genius.
There's no middle ground. Already LOGEC getting this second stock on EEVAMAX, fully furnished and getting the scratches in.
Oh, EEVAMAX spent his recovery. He's only got the dodge left. LOGEC
is he going to find another KO?
Ground pound.
Ground pound number 2 is going to find that KO extremely quickly.
Man, EEVAMAX really just having to hang out on the side too long. And against a player like LOGEC, I mean, he knows how to edge guard. He's been around forever. He's seen the full evolution.
Looks like we're seeing a big flow in from Roasta's team. We guess he's going to be somewhere. But anyway, we got a lot of good stuff from LOGEC right now as he's trying to get a little bit of unarmed damage. Not really worrying too much about the weapon, but he's going to pick it up anyway. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah. EEVAMAX really just needs something to turn this around. I mean, he started off so well with that damage lead, but LOGEC just stealing 2 stocks. Oh my gosh, bounce off the wall, yes.
Tries to get a little bit more damage out, and there it is. The neutralite is all he needed to finish that off.
Man, so EEVAMAX going down 1-0 to LOGEC.
He's going to be thinking long and hard about that one.
Yeah, I think this is going to come down to the stage bans significantly. Yeah, I can see he even banned out Twilight Grove already.
Is LOGEC getting ready to get up?
No, man.
Is he like, oh, I pretty much won this one?
He's just too cool.
I'm gonna put my
He's got to
jacket
bundle
on.
up. 3, 2, 1. Miami Dome. You pick a side, you are stuck there. There is scaffolding underneath that prevents you from moving under the stage.
Yep, and that puts a lot of people in a very dangerous position, and now EEVAMAX trying to get back to stage, and there's the ground pound, down air into down air, number 2, not going to connect. EEVAMAX, though, trying to get as many shots off as possible, and it's going to be a tough time for him as LOGEC plays a much more patient game this time around.
Ooh. Just boxing him around, but EEVAMAX, he's got a couple left in the chamber, firing him off at LOGEC, pushing him into the red.
The side sig, that's going to be a ton of force, and on this map that can spell certain death. That down sig, so devastating too.
Now EEVAMAX really looking for that hammer.
There it is.
That neutral signature, enough. You know what, it's really fast, but it does still hit pretty hard. The hammer is a massive weapon, tons of force.
Now LOGEC with the new stock looking for a little bit of work here. There's the side air.
Gosh.
Perfect positioning on finding that KO, and that is going to be evening it up perfectly.
EEVAMAX waiting for that weapon drop. LOGEC trying to guard it. Oh, swoops right in and grabs it out from under him.
I like the little delay there. It's like a movement mix-up that might catch EEVAMAX off guard. He wasn't able to find it, but I like the thought process behind it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Going into the edge guard. Can LOGEC find his footing? Yes, back to safety. Great dodge through. You know, after those blasters down airs, they'll bounce you off the ground. You see a lot of players going for that side air. It's a very tight string, but Logic knows the escape.
Logic doing a good job of keeping the damage going right now onto EEVAMAX. EEVAMAX trying to pick up that weapon. He's going to find the hammer, and that's going to be a lot of damage onto Logic. I mean, we're talking about the high defensive roll-in, but Cassidy's got the damage, the strength to counteract that, and there it is, the double neutral air to get him off the top of the map, and not Logic in that last stock. A dangerous position for him to be in. He can't afford to go into the game 3 because that's going to allow EEVAMAX to make even more adaptation to his playstyle.
Oh, EEVAMAX faking these ground pounds over the platforms. Staying under the horse, absolutely wonderful. Blasters combos coming out, just further building this lead. All right, EEVAMAX goes down, but Logic, I mean, there's Roland's defense showing up. He took so much punishment, but he is only yellow.
And now making his approach onto EEVAMAX on the left side. The hammer play coming out from EEVAMAX as well. The side stick going to connect, and Logic just taking things a little carefully right now. You don't see him as headstrong moving into his attacks like he did in the first game.
Oh, EEVAMAX trying to find his way back to the stage. He spent his recovery. He needs to get it back. All right, touched the wall. Managed to replenish both his jumps and his recovery attack.
EEVAMAX is doing actually a pretty good job at building the damage right now with the guns, but he's going to be swapping those out for the hammer, maybe to find that tornado, the twisted tornado. That's a lot of damage. It might not have too much variable force on those early hits, but you know the damage buildup is huge.
So close.
Oh my gosh.
Miami Dome, it is a smaller stage. That could have been it.
The SIGs coming up from both players, and the weapon throw, double weapon throw. Logic looking for the potential kill. There's the ground pound.
Oh,
it's going to miss.
Tornado just got underneath. Uppercut off the top, not going to be enough. Hammer side air setting up the edge guard. EEVAMAX hunting, Logic denying
recovery.
him.
It's so close. Any hit could finish this off, and there's the recovery off the top. Logic taking it 2-0. One victory for.
My gosh.
One more victory for the EU as he moves on, and I think secures his bracket, his pool.
Man, oh man, that was